I have been asked how to prepare your wood for wood burning art and how to sand more effectively. So first of all, I use the right gear. I like to use a pair of leather gloves, first of all to keep my fingernails from getting sanded off, and secondly because it minimizes the itching caused by the vibrations of the machine. You can actually get gloves designed for minimizing the itching from vibrating tools. The mask is going to keep you from breathing in sawdust and other particles. The goggles will protect your eyes from flying bits of wood, and the earplugs are to protect you from the sound of the electric sander, which is obviously a lot faster than using your hand to do all the sanding. As for the sandpaper, I usually use a fine grit, like a 150 to 220 grit sandpaper. If it's a really rough piece of wood, I'll use a coarse grit of about 50 to 100. And the last tool I would recommend is something to protect the bottom of your wood from wiggling around and also from getting gouges. Sometimes when you're sanding, bits of bark or wood will fly off and end up on the table, and as your wood moves around, it will go over the top of those bits and gouge the underside of the wood, and the towel really protects from that. It also makes for easy cleanup. You can pick up your towel when you're done, shake it off outside, and then use it to wipe off your work area. I also want to say that sanding is a great way to rescue wood that you otherwise would have thrown away. This was something I used when I was learning how to do torching and gunpowder, and I was practicing with a new wood burner that I bought, and sanding it off will give this piece of wood new life. Now when you are sanding, always sand in the direction of the wood. So the slices I'll go in a circular pattern, and the slab I will go side to side, but always go in the direction that the wood grain is going. For these recycled woods, I also use the more coarse grit to really get those dark burns off. But when you're done, you have a beautiful, fresh new piece of wood ready for wood burning. For more wood burning tips and techniques, sign up for my email list on burnsavvy.com.
Feed the chickens.
What? You want to feed the chickens?
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.